Yeah, 52 doesn't... I'm not sure if there's any significance to that. And if I had to take a guess on that 52, I think Ishan Pandey's number is 7. And because 7 is already taken in the team, you try and get a number which adds to 7. And this is just my wild imagination. I could be completely wrong about it.
Yeah, everyone's free to think over that. A good partnership, 40 plus here between the two. So we've had a 50 plus partnership for the first wicket, and now for the third we almost have another 50 plus partnership.
Go, 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 go.
End of the 21st over. Nepal.
Coming round. Round. No. Just in here when you... Stay, Brando, stay.
Yeah, Ollie Jones, 4 overs, 13 runs, no wicket yet to his name, still hunting for his first one-day international wicket.
Partnership worth 45 now between the two. Ishan Pandey has stood out. Just like his resilience in the middle, his game sense, not driven by adrenaline, more about mindset, maturity, playing the field. Just a second ODI, Shoaib. You've got to really highlight the way he's batted in the previous game, getting 20 not out, hitting the winning runs with Bortel. And now with Paudel just stitching a very crucial partnership.
One hand off the bat as he plays that shot towards covers. Yeah, both these players, Ishan Pandey playing his second one day, Ollie Jones playing his first international game, both have shown some promising signs that they belong at this level. You see a player conduct himself on the field and you get an idea of what his mindset is. And Ollie Jones, I feel he is definitely a prospect for Scotland in the coming years.
Oh yes, and good to see that Scotland have invested and fast-tracked him from the under-19 setup to the senior side.
Ishan Pandey, that's such a clean hit from him, and it looks even more special when Ishan plays that shot, left-handed, stylish, full swing of the bat, and 6 runs.
And the validation from the captain. He is impressed. And when you impress your captain with that hit, you know you've done things right. That's because Paudel, soon after that 6, went up to him, clapping for that lovely strike. And that's how it should be. The youngster growing under the captain's watchful eyes.
Now that was a clean hit, and Rohit Paudel enjoyed that. He saw how he stepped down the track, and you could see the appreciation there from Rohit Paudel, the captain. Means a lot for somebody who's just playing his second one-day international. With that 6, The 50-run partnership comes up between the two. 22 bowled, 1-1-3 for 2.
Yeah, and it's been an even effort by both of them. 28 for Paudel, 26 for Pandey. This is what happens when the left and right get it absolutely right in the middle. Yeah, they've taken a bit of time, but you could sense where they were coming from. Yeah, they are sensing something special today. Remember, it was Super Saturday a couple of days ago. Will it be a magical Monday for Nepal? For the moment, though, it looks like they are already getting into the frenzy. Spinners have been wicketless. 8 wickets going to Nepal spinners. But the Scottish spinners right now have not been able to ask any challenging question. Doesn't seem to be like a mathematics paper here for Nepal in the middle, more like an English paper.
Beats the fielder. And that ball will just reach the ropes. So now this innings from Ishan Pandey gathering some momentum. And that's good news for Nepal as he's hit a few boundaries already. 1-6 in the previous over and now a 4. Opening the face of the bat at the last moment and beats the fielder for 4 runs.
Absolutely sure. Momentum in the middle and noise in the stands. That's how directly proportional this entire equation between the players and the fans are.
Oh yes, that's wonderful. That is a treat to watch. And that's a sign that Ishan Pandey is now up and running.
It's been in waiting for a long time for this ODI cap. And he's grabbing it not just with both his hands, but with every heart and emotion too. 20 unbeaten runs in a match-winning cause in the previous game, 34 unbeaten in this. And now he's slowly growing in confidence.
Yeah, this angle coming over. Oh, a collision at the non-striker's end, but they'll still manage to get a run.
Yeah, Oliver Davidson will not be good friends with Ishan Pandey. If you remember what happened a couple of overs ago. Yeah, the bowler was well within his right to go for the ball. Yeah, it's all part of the game. And you've got to move on. And Ishan Pandey has already struck him for 2 fours. We did see a bit of banter some time back between Davidson and Pandey. Yeah, I'm just trying to understand the surface playing out in the second innings. We saw the ball turn square sometimes when Lalit Rajvanshi and Sandeep Lamichandra were bowling. Remember, 8 wickets to the spinners earlier in the day. Not seen the ball turn much in this innings with Nepal batting. 9 runs of this over. It's been a good one. Home side on top, 122 for 2.
Finish, come. I was just saying, Ollie. What's that? Jasper! Finn, come across in here. Wellington, right and round. Need 2 in here, 2 in there. Okay. Let's just do it. Come on, we'll talk about the right hander in a second. Want to be tight.
Yeah, quite a few bowling options used by Scotland. 6 of them, only one successful, and that is the all-rounder Brandon McMullen. Got that wicket of Kushal Purtel.
Okay, good.
35 for Ishan Pandey. That's nicely played. Oh, look at that. This is just finding gaps to perfection from Ishan Pandey. Didn't try to hit it too hard and just places it, beats the fielder at mid-on and gets 4 runs.
Ishan Pandey is lean, but he can be very mean with the bat. And we've seen that he's almost translated a relatively good ball into a 4-ball over here. What an innings he is playing.
Yeah, he's scoring runs at a brisk pace now. Scotland are well behind in this game, and that gap is ever increasing with Ishan Pandey and the way he's batting. Oh, in front of square. Will only settle for a single, and rightly so. That's a good call from Ishan. Loud and early. We can hardly hear ourselves talk here, Mikhail, in the comm box. Imagine how difficult the communication is between the two runners, the partners in the middle.
Yeah, I'm not too sure they're conversing. It's just eye contact for them. That's how their running between the wickets has been. What a grand sight for a Nepal cricket fan to see a youngster and an old trooper, a captain, do the job for the side.
That should be 2 more. Good effort in the field. Owen Gould, with that effort, has been busy in the field. Gould and has been doing well for his side.
And that's what happens when you get those early runs and do away the anxious moments, and your partner at the other end gets boundaries and releases the pressure.
Quick run taken. 24 overs completed. Nepal 65 runs away from victory.
Firmly driven. Lovely partnership in a commanding situation, Nepal. And just like how USA were with the ball on a Saturday, Scotland seemed to be there, lacking a bit of teeth and bite here.
Yeah, this is a very strong partnership. Ishan Pandey and Rohit Pudel. Youth and experience. Not that Rohit is all that old, but he's experienced. That's for sure. And these two are complementing each other really well. Good bowling this from Davidson. He's mixing it up, flighting in the air. They're trying hard, Scotland, in this effort, but they're not able to get that breakthrough that they desperately want.
Now, Rohit Paudel, the last couple of games as batter, has been out on 32 against Scotland, 39 against UAE. That's in the last 4 matches. First things first, he'll want to get over that 30-run mark and move into the 40s. After good starts, he's just lost concentration. This is the game. Plenty of time, whole lot of wickets, change in the field here. Richie Berrington for the moment has not had much of a say. 3 on the off inside the circle, only 1 on the onside at square leg. A lot of changes in the deep here. Mid-on comes up. So the invitation is there for Rohit to go over the top, throwing the challenge at him.
No!
Yeah, another run taken 20 overs. Just 3 runs off it. After 25 overs, it's 1-3 for 2.
If he's been towards it, then it's one more. What am I going there? Yeah, I think so. Bowling change. Left arm over. Ulai garna deu, huh? Kini gola?
Yeah, that worm could be dipping a bit, but it's not alarming because they have wickets and they have a lot of deliveries at their disposal. So if you're Nepal, you're in the comfort zone, driver's seat. But if you're Scotland, you just feel, how can I purchase some bite off the surface? Remember, slower in the air means turn off the surface, but that's not happened today for Scotland. Both these batters have played themselves in very nicely.
Now this is a chance, up in the air, and no one can get there. A risk taken by Rohit Paudel. He's lucky that didn't reach any of the fielders, and I felt for a moment it was Matthew Cross's catch to be taken.
I've heard of the nervous 90s, but I've not seen the anxious 30s in a long time, and this is one of it. Rohit Paudel had given up. He looked down saying, why did I throw it away again? But lucky enough for him, it fell right between the 2 fielders at shot third and shot fine. He survives. He gets a lucky escape, and in the process, he gets 2 more runs.
Yeah, you can see Mark Watt smiling, with a grin on his face. He knows that he almost got the better of Rohit Paudel. Now he'll be a lot more focused. There was a lapse of concentration.
Now after that shot, just take a look at Rohit Paudel. He's like, oh no, I've given it. Then he realizes, I've got a life. Let me make the most of it. I thought I was out. I've got 2. And that's how things unfold in sport.
Yeah, just extremely lucky Rohit Paudel. That could have gone straight to the short third fielder or the short fine fielder. Instead, it lands right behind the wicketkeeper. Oh, full toss.
Come on, boys, get 2 new men here, boys.
Yeah, on both occasions, Nepal have been in command because the bowlers have done the job for them. To bowl out a formidable batting lineup inside 200 in a 50-over contest after losing the toss, remarkable feat by the Nepal bowlers.
Yeah, a dramatic over this from Mark Watt. Not too many runs, a chance. And in the end, it's 137 for 2 after 26.